As you can see, Breno's done himself a bit of a mischief here, so I thought I'd give you guys a quick tutorial on how to use the new King's Soft Shackle Kinetic Rope Kit. Okay, so first up we have an included heavy duty bag, which is awesome, holds everything together. Secondly, we have these incredible new soft shackles, which is the safest way to recover a stuck vehicle like I'm going to do for Breno here. And thirdly, we of course have the kinetic rope itself. This thing is insanely tough, and I'm going to show you just how tough it is in just a second. Okay, hot tip when you're doing a recovery like this is to never ever under any circumstances recover off a factory tie down point. They were not designed to do any sort of recoveries like we're about to do here. Instead, you need to fit your vehicle with some rated recovery points like Breno's got here. Okay, so as you can see, through the recovery point here, I've got the hooped end, and through that, I've got the knotted end, and that will sit as close to the recovery point as possible. Now, I like it this way just because it tends to be the strongest and safest way to recover. Okay, so you might be wondering what the main benefits of a kinetic rope are. Well, that is of course in a recovery like this where we've got sharp rocks everywhere. This actually is a protective nylon layer which protects the inside, which builds up all the force, as opposed to a snatch strap, which if you run it over sharp rocks, it'll end up getting frayed and then you basically have to throw it out. Okay, so the same principle applies to what I just mentioned down there, which is you do not want to recover off anything that's not a rated recovery point. And if you've got a tow ball on your car, take it out and just use the pin itself, because that thing is extremely dangerous and you should never ever recover off it. Okay, so while we're not using any metal shackles in this recovery, it's definitely good practice to keep a winch dampener in your car at all times for any sort of recovery. That way, if a recovery point does happen to break, it'll have something to slow it down. And another tip is to always keep in communication with the vehicle that you're recovering in. You got a copy, Breno?
Yeah, mate, I'm ready to roll.
Awesome, I'll go ahead.
Perfect, mate, thank you very much.
Yeah, too easy. You owe me a beer though. So there you go, guys. That's how you use the King's Soft Shackle Kinetic Rope Kit. It's one of the safest and easiest ways to recover a stuck vehicle.